So things a bit different this go around, but it's awesome to see some of the old heads. That's
straight into it, Izu. But Purpo and Wayne doubling up here as Buzz and Izu now going to be struck down. Nats getting himself involved, and now it's just Stacks. Sheriff in hand has been good with it, but not today, not on this round. Team Liquid very quickly take the opening pistol.
Trying to use the wall somehow.
For some damage there, sees the entry from the Jet. Camo here at backside, will be able to take down Buzz, but does eat a good amount of damage. Purpo there covering fire, able to find Meteor. Stack's going to be able to pack one as Wayne will fall, but as widely should go the rest of the way for G1. But Stacks again, last one standing. Does have a recovered weapon in his hand, has to go for the reload as he tucks away. Swing of the pillar, headshot bound. And it would be an ace clutch, and one of Monsters wanted that. So they're gonna face together, but Stacks isolating and destroying! An ace to tie it up, Stacks! Well, Buzz just trying to continue to disguise this position at the wall. The swing in though, Buzz will be taken down. Purple with the elimination. So still just staying quiet, gone on red. Looks for the first, finds it, gets the second for the 3K, and the readjust for the fourth. As the pendulum swings, T1 ties it up 2-2. Stars now being placed, looking for the cuts on the corner. The push coming in, Wayne able to hold his own for one, but Buzz turns back, finds that elimination. Now Camo needing to try to hold the line, but no, Purpo arrives at Arches, finds Buzz, and it's just Meteor left to his own devices. The trade backs shall continue until morale improves as Team Liquid will get themselves a third round win. First round for that, so a bit of a change up and something that they're gonna have to be concerned about, but for now, Nats holding the door, turns the pop flash, and mows them all down! Flash, he just fully eats this thing. It takes a little while, but Camo eventually is able to find it. Does he have the shock dart set up? Knows that he needs to try to isolate this. Will just go in for it, but it's already held up to half. Cannot find him with the second, cannot get him with the third. Stacks has his work cut out for him now. Trying to isolate, gets the diffuser, but cannot get them the round win. Close but no cigar. Main position will be abandoned, but they don't know that, so have to be wary about it. As the swing comes in, Camo immediately has the shutdown. Gorgeous shot from him. Stacks opening up with the Hunter's Fury, able to find Purpo, looking for a little bit more, but Camo is still taking names. Meteor eliminated Buzz now. Here with his long-term teammate, trying to be the difference makers as they get one apiece. The knives come out, but it doesn't matter. Stacks, another massive round for him. Spike planted for Team Liquid, however. Like to try to clear things out around the back, and Izu has that Marshall in hand, puts it to use as Nats gets taken down. Double stack within the smoke. Now gonna be taken out, and Munchkin, what in the hell? Fastest hand in the West. Just suddenly massacres 3 players. Once again, the try to delay, pushing forward, getting spotted, and Nats is the one to collect his head. Izu here, looking to try this back, and what a flick to find Miniboo. Hunter's Fury able to find Nats at the same time, but Purpo still here, still fighting. Tries to keep them in this to bring this map to an end, but as the smoke dissipates, Buzz will be able to collect it. Now it's all on Camo, 40 HP, and a dream that he will have to carry over into the next round. What a play from Izu to find those 2 kills. At the front, oh yeah, caught a glimpse, finally registered it. Now he's looking for the kill, gets the headshot through the wall. Munchkin, still somehow alive, manages to fight back for a kill on a Camo. Push out of the smoke, Buzz gonna be taken down. Izu only able to find the one, and now it's a player disadvantage as Stacks will fall. Nats on that late lurk, catches him off guard. Ring around the rosy, catching a glimpse, but opening up with the shots, and now he gives away his position, and Wayne is encroaching. The kill is found, the map now finished. Team Liquid taking down T1 here, 13-8 on Breeze. Oh, he is in such a bad spot. Izu here to try to peel back some of that pressure, but the entry swiftly coming through, and Miniboo continues where he left off, just running him down, and instantly 3 kills found. A right of the rope, Meteor will be able to find a shot onto Nats, and Stacks again asked to do so damn much! Comes away with 3, and suddenly it's just Purpo. Stacks weak, there on the swing, looking for the kill, finds it, Meteor swings in from behind. And T1 will get the opening pistol here on split as Stacks continues to wear the cape. Stacks gonna be pinned into the corner, Meteor looking to try to isolate them, has him taken low, tucks back away. Izu scaling. Miniboo tucked in behind the box. They get the read, they get the exit. Izu, like a thief in the night, but the damage is dealt. Look at the HP bars, and Izu still quite far away. The swing in, the headshot found now. A 1v1 still with an outlaw, and the time getting away from the Miniboo has the upgrade. The drop down, the flash not finding anything. The round is already over. Izu will get the kill, but cannot get a win. And he cannot escape either. Red Bull clutch, Team Liquid, tying it up 1-1.
It's coming from Liquid.
Double dash forward over towards Meteor, who will be taken out. Miniboo, that second layer, sprinting in, and Munchkin unable to make it happen with that judge in hand. Trailblazer cleared, Buzz tucking back, avoids a saturate, but they are just overwhelming them, giving him far too many targets. And this is where Team Liquid thrive. Shot goes wide, Izu taken down. And Team Liquid, what a massive round to rally back. The Stacks will get caught. Fantastically done from Liquid. Now we'll start to inch around this. Sees the gun barrel, gets the adjustment, snaps on for the headshot. And Wayne now has to do it all, but Stacks continues to stand tall.
Gambling that this was going to be Team Liquid's strategy.
I think a gun barrel was spotted. Purpo, 2 quick kills. The duelist's gone. Izu and Buzz both shut down, and now reinforcements arrive as Nats gets himself into position. Paranoia coming through, but he plays it close enough, and Purple gets a third. On for an ace, has the fourth. Can he find it? No. Wayne will steal it away, but Team Liquid absolutely shut down T1. Himself TP'd up, Saturate gonna be lobbed in. Catching on the Buzz, Camo on the peak, able to find Munchkin. That's that weapon gone. Swings the corner, Stacks able to collect one. Wayne is fully flashed up, someone has to kill him, and eventually Stacks will be able to do so. And somehow, Team Liquid currently at a player disadvantage as Purple needs to do it all again, and he cannot. It's a Mastercard thrifty. As Munchkin once again is just going across the world. Stacks asked to be the hero once more as Liquid start getting the read. Nats the first one, pushes forward, but Wayne continues to bail his team out.
He doesn't have time.
Just
he has time to get
seconds.
the plant, but they're right there.
Very close by, they hear these smokes blooming. The plant on the corner, Paranoia gonna be lobbed through. Munchkin, no more util, and Wayne will find him. A 4K to keep Liquid alive, denying a map point from T1. Little jiggle peek, but now Buzz's position gonna be known, but he's able to find Camo, actually behind Miniboo. That's, however, still gonna be a menace as Miniboo goes sprinting forward, gives his life for the kill. Munchkin trying to stand tall, but gets knocked to the wayside. Team Liquid whittling away at the economy of T1. They are 2 rounds from tying this up. Munchkin looking for a timing, but it's going to be Purpo who is rewarded. Turns back the Seekers, immediately invested. T1 sprinting right at him. Have to clear these out, and the time is basically already gone. Miniboo ready to intercept, swings the spike on the ground. It's over. We're going to overtime. Just tucked in. Pawn gonna be going through, and Nats collects the kill. Stacks dead. The A site now broken open. TP across, but push forward into the smoke, and Meteor is there, able to collect the kill. Even deeper into heaven, and Miniboo does not register him at all. A push and pull across the map. A player down, but Team Liquid now creeping their way back across towards B. Buzz watching from stairs, opening up with a spray, and Camo is the one that bites the dust. Munchkin at back sight, able to, okay, send out some shots, but they don't connect. The Purple continues to pound! The drop down, Wayne posted up above, but it's Purple to collect them all! The 4K for Liquid to gain the lead and match point! At the end of regulation, which is win on this attacker side, but that is a great way to start. Is catching Nats on a jiggle peek timing. This can get messy very quickly as there's the spot. Buzz trying to align for the kill. Eventually he's able to find him. Purple on the swing, finds that kill, but Izu comes away with a third dimensional drift now online. Sprints forward, calling Purple's location. Just dances around him, drawing the attention. Spray will not connect. 13-13, we keep going. And it's gonna be a triple walk down mid, but look at Liquid. They're poised to try to clean this one up, but it's gonna be T1 coming away with the lion's share of the kills. Blooming the push in, gonna have to come in, and Izu will fall. Looks for that transfer, cannot find it, Stacks. against an old nemesis, an old thorn in his side. Finds himself in a 1v1 to try to get this up to map point once again. The smoke falling, and Nats stands tall! As here comes the swing. Purpo, a couple shots, they end up going wide, but he's still gonna be good for the kill. He's as well watching the main, but now the push coming through. They're making their way out onto the site, and Wayne from on high, able to find that kill. Nats from elbow, comes away with it. Showstopper gonna be thrown out, but he doesn't get the catch. Munchkin now, last one, but he cannot make it happen. 15-13, Team Liquid change up the comp, and they rattle T1, taking them down in 2-0 fashion.